Good morning, welcome to your card of the day for Wednesday the 29th and Thursday the 30th of January, depending on which side of the date line you're on. Remember to watch to the end because if my guides come through, it's always in the last 30 seconds to a minute, the message. Our card for the day is the Alder. Now, this is a warning card. It's a warning that conflict is on the horizon. Now, apparently, alder charcoal, not elder, charcoal ignites very quickly, and historically, they actually used it to manufacture gunpowder and other explosives. So my dog's coughing. And it's actually believed that the tree itself is responsible for starting heated arguments. So not a good place to stand under an alder tree if you're a lover. Avoid the alder. So when you do find yourself in a situation where there is tension rising with yourself, between yourself and another or others, try not to retaliate. Try to stay in your own inner calm, because a quarrelsome reaction only makes things worse. So for us to be able to come into our hearts, drop into our hearts, stop being in our heads or in our egos. I'm just patting just above my belly button here for my ego and our hearts. Play the role of the mediator. Don't take it personally, because when we take things personally, that's when the ego kicks in. I mean, we need our egos. The ego is not an evil thing. The ego is a very necessary thing. Without our egos, we would not get out of bed in the morning. The ego is what makes us want to live, because the ego has no desire to die. So don't ever think of your ego as being a bad thing. It's a wonderful thing. It gives us our will to live. It gives us the will to overcome. If you do find yourself in a situation where you're feeling like you want to react in a quarrelsome way, just think, well, if I react like this, will it make it worse? And this really does go on from yesterday's card where we spoke about the grass is green versus the grass is blue. Don't fight. Play the mediator. Oh, isn't that interesting? Tell me more about that. Seek instead to try to understand the other perspective. And always remember that walking a mile in another's shoes allows us to see things from their perspective. Being able to understand things from another's perspective allows us to have more compassion, to be able to feel another's feelings, to be aware of the pain that they carry. Makes us more compassionate. And knowing that everybody is carrying pain. Not just you, not just me, but everybody's carrying some form of pain. And rather than drawing on the war energy, the judgment energy, and calling people idiots or the such, to just allow, because every one of us is unique, a unique expression of the divine. and we're having these experiences. And we meet people to bring new experiences. And see, so much as learning lessons is increasing our emotional capacity, our spiritual capacity. An ascended master never becomes an ascended master without increasing their emotional and their spiritual capacity, right? The older. Stay out of the arguments. Be the mediator. Seek to understand rather than judge. And remember that age-old adage there, but for the grace of God lie. With that, I'll say good night. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm off to bed.